Hello, everybody. Welcome to the next NAAC conversation. I'm Ted Seelheimer from the University of Houston as part of the Rules Education Committee. Here to talk a little bit about the plans for the new NAAC virtual convention. Here to discuss those plans with me is Matt Jakobsze from the University of Missouri, Associate AD for Compliance there, as well as the committee chair for the NAAC Convention Committee. So Matt, welcome.
Good to be with you, Ted.
Right. Well, I think the first question we're all kind of curious is what can NAAC members and others have to look forward to with what you're planning on doing with the convention?
Yeah, I appreciate the opportunity to speak with you and all of our membership. We've put a tremendous schedule together, and we're very fortunate that that schedule translates really well to moving online. And we're excited to have a 2-week format that's going to provide programming every day and provide just a tremendous opportunity to stay connected and really be on the forefront of the issues that are being presented to you and across the nation with everyone with this format.
Awesome. So what sorts of sessions can we look forward to?
Yeah, so we're going to continue with some of the sessions that our membership has been really excited about in the past, and we're fortunate to have those continue. Some of the main sessions that we're going to have are, obviously, we're going to continue the awards and have an opportunity to recognize some of the great work that our membership has done throughout the year. I'm excited to see one of the new awards that is coming out, which is Best Educational Piece. That'll have a little bit of fun to an event that I think is a great opportunity to recognize our group. We're also going to continue with the compliance conversation and look forward to having 3 conference commissioners speak about some of the issues that they're having at the 10,000 foot level and how those translate to our compliance operations and just generally what the landscape looks like at their level.
Great. Well, and how are those conversations and the sessions going to be delivered?
Yeah, so those will mostly be live. We'll have the award session that'll be pre-recorded just based on some logistics. And then the rest of those will be live, and we'll be able to hear from people from where they are, which is great.
Will you be sending everybody a free lunch during the award session, or how's that going to work?
Yeah, that's one thing that we'll miss out this year is having the opportunity to break bread together. But I think everyone's been able to bake their own bread from home, I think.
Yeah. Plenty of recipes floating around there. Well, how about those kind of the other opportunities for social and networking? Is that something that's going to be able to happen during the sessions or happen in some other way remotely?
Yeah, so in addition to our programming and we can talk a little bit more about some of the other things that are going on, but we're going to, obviously, one of the biggest highlights of going to NAAC each year is to connect with friends and colleagues who you might not be able to see on a regular basis or stay in touch with. And we're cognizant of how that is possibly a challenge for everyone in this time frame. I know, just personally, I've been making a lot of calls and staying in touch with friends to make sure that we're all staying connected and touching base on the same issues. And so the NAAC Professional Development Committee has been really thinking through, okay, what can we do to try and have some semblance of connection with each other. And they're going to have happy hours on both weeks on Fridays. And I think they're going to try and tie in either regional affiliation or just different topics that can be broken up into small groups and have some genuine connection there.
Yeah, no, that sounds great. So generally, are you guys going to open it up to the public, or is it going to be limited to just NAAC members throughout the convention?
Yeah, that's a good question, Ted. And we are cognizant of the challenges that everyone is going through and how some of our leadership and the panelists are really on the forefront of thinking and making sure that, university leaders and everyone across the department are being tested in ways that they might not have expected to be originally. And so NAAC is going to be open to any NAAC affiliate member. And so we're excited to have anyone who wants to join us.
Excellent. Are we doing anything in conjunction with any of the other NAAC organizations in terms of joint sessions or topics that would cover, or is it going to be focused on compliance stuff and then some of the other folks who may have interest would just hop in as they like?
Yeah, that's a good question too. We had originally in our in-person format, in our in-person agenda, had some sessions that we're going to coordinate with development and with COSIDA, and we were really excited to partner with them, and N4A, of course. Unfortunately, those are not ones that have made our online programming. They just didn't lend themselves to some of the programming that we're looking for in terms of content that we need to prioritize for our membership.
Right. Is there going to be anything else that NAAC is going to do in order to provide that content that didn't make the convention schedule?
Yeah, that's a good question. We have been, thinking through what that means and what we want to do for that content. Our committee, I really want to give some props to them. The convention committee was working extremely hard throughout the year to put together a fantastic agenda, and they went through and probably got through 90% of the content and was ready to go. With our transition to online, I think we've got an opportunity now for the next academic year to repurpose some of those sessions into possibly webinars or possibly some of the NAAC chats and NAAC conversations that our marketing and strategic communications and education committees have been doing, and continue those through the 2020-21 academic year. And the dates and frequency are still being ironed out right now, but that's the idea that we're kicking around right now.
Great. Well, is there anything else that we need to know or look forward to when it comes to convention?
Yeah, so I mean, just know that convention committee prioritized content that's going to be timely, it's going to be relevant, that's going to be necessary for everybody to do their job right now in these uncertain times. And I know that there are going to be sessions that our members look forward to and perspectives they might not hear regularly. So we're cognizant of the hot topics that need to be addressed right now. We're cognizant about how jobs are being affected and duties are being affected with things like COVID-19 and other extrapolations from there. And so we're hoping to make sure that this is we're going to make sure this is an agenda that is packed and really translates well to everyone in their current lives.
Well, great. Well, I appreciate you taking the time and walking through this with us. We're looking forward to seeing what you guys put together and getting together virtually and hopefully in person not too much longer after that. So thanks so much, Matt.
Great. Thanks, Ted.
All right.